What's going on, family? Here you guys are on my new challenge, man. 100 pull-ups for 100 days, man. 100 days straight. As you guys can see, man, this is my first set. I was gonna sit here and I was gonna do 10 sets of 10, but once I got into this shit, man, I was like, okay, I did come to the gym yesterday, so let me just do, what I'm saying? Let me humble myself, man, and do some clean reps, good form, you know what I'm saying? Some good reps, man. So I started my first set out with 10 reps. 10 reps, man. You know. But I don't want to just simply say, break down everything that I'm doing. I'm doing statics. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Because I have everything on the screen, just like you see. It says second set, 5 reps. So you guys can see that. This is technically my second YouTube post on this page, on this journey, man. But this is my first day doing this 100 day, 100 pull up challenge. So this page is more so about enlightenment and also workouts. You know what I'm saying? And when I say enlightenment, man, I mean more so a thing of understanding who it is that you are. You know, because there's a lot of things that go on in this world, in this 3D realm, and I think it's not talked about enough, or it is talked about, but a lot of people don't really understand it or whatever the case is. And that's cool. Or some people look down on it or whatever. And that's all fine and that's cool. But my channel is more so for those that are, you know, on a similar journey as myself. Not necessarily doing 100 pull-ups for 100 days straight, but more so on a journey of strengthening themselves spiritually and also understanding that they are not of this world, that we actually chose to come down here to this 3D realm and, what I'm saying, have a human experience. So by us having a human experience, we want to make this human experience the way we desire. So if that means working out, if that means, what I'm saying, going to shoot guns for fun, or, cooking, being a chef, being a business owner, whatever that is, man, whatever you're doing with your human experience, you know, that's all on you. But what I'm saying is this channel is for those that resonate with everything that I'm speaking of. So I've been on this journey, man, for a few weeks, man. I think we've all been on this journey all our lives, but we didn't necessarily know what it is that we're doing or what it is that's going on. But we always had that feeling like there's something more to this life, man, than just waking up and going to work and doing this and going through this shit and going through that or whatever the case is. Speaking in uh, a, a human sense, because in the spiritual realm there is no time. And what I mean by spiritual realm, there is no time. If there was a such thing as time, you wouldn't be able to close your eyes and envision yourself. You know what I'm saying? Um, let's just say blow candles out, like sit down. Let's say, for example, me, I'm 24. If there was a such thing as time in the spiritual realm, I wouldn't be able to close my eyes and see 3 years down the road and, see where it says age or whatever the case is and see myself right down the number 27. Because there's no such thing as time. The only thing where time exists is in the 3D realm. The 3D realm is where everything is um, basically the byproduct of everything that's inside of your mind. So whatever it is that you're thinking about inside of your mind becomes your reality. But anyways, so what I was saying was, man, we've always been in that, or I've always been in that thing, man, of trying to figure out, like, yo, like I know I'm doing this, I'm working, I'm doing this, I'm doing this. Why the fuck is my life not turning out to what it is that I want it to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is my life not doing what the fuck I want it to do? Like, what is going on? And like I would always have that feeling like I know that there's more and I know I need to be doing a certain thing, but then I start doing that certain thing and it's like nothing is really going on. But I've been on this journey, man, like of actually knowing what's up because you've been on a journey of heard certain things of people being the conscious community. And that would be the sense of knowing, hey, don't eat this food because of these ingredients. Red five, the red dyes and the blue dyes, the yellow dyes is inside of food, and eating grapes or fruits that are seeded, and you know what I'm saying, using certain type of air fresheners that don't have toxic chemicals. Excuse me, that don't have toxic chemicals or whatever the case is. Like that was what I thought being conscious was, more like on a human on a human sense. If what I'm saying is making sense, because what I'm getting at is we are humans simply because we chose to come down here and indulge in a human experience. So what I'm saying is, let's say for example we playing the game, and I don't know if many people use this before. Like I like games, man, and I haven't been playing games at all in some time. You know, in the past I've played games, but I'm just not into playing. You know, like Call of Duty, man. I used to play Call of Duty, man. Things like God of War, things of that nature, man. That's pretty much it. Let's just say, for example, fucking 2K. Let's just say 2K, for example. You take the controller and whatever it is that you want to make KD do or Kobe do or Michael Jordan do. You know what I'm saying? That's essentially what it is that you've become. You've become Michael Jordan in that present moment while you're playing that game. What I'm saying is all this is a game. This whole experience that we're going through is just a game because we chose to come down here. When I say we, I mean all of us speaking, meaning you are me and I am you. You're like, wait a minute, like what the fuck you mean you are me and I am you? Like, bro, we're literally the same exact thing. Like the exact, we come from the same source. You know, we come from the same exact source, the same exact entity, the same exact, you know what I'm saying? Same exact uh I wouldn't necessarily say place, but for lack of a better word, we come from the same exact place, man. So the only thing is we're just spread out in all these different human forms, these different bodies having different experiences. You know what I'm saying? But when I look at another person, I can't look down on that person. I can't look up to that person. I can be inspired by that person, which is by me resonate with their energy, you know what I'm saying? Or getting an answer from something that I've been wanting to know about, or figuring out how to do something, or how to do this, or how to do that, that will help me achieve a certain thing that I desire in this 3D realm. But when I look at someone else, I literally see myself. Let me tell you this, man. So like I went to the store the other day, man, and there was a lady, man, and matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say that. I say that for a later date. I just know that there's more to life than just working and doing this and not having the life that you desire, the experience that you desire. Because once you know who it is that you are and where it is that you come from, you know how to navigate this world. And the only thing that I would say would be a difficult thing on the journey, man, is deprogramming and realizing who you are and making your ego, meaning your physical body, those thoughts and emotions, trust your spirit, making your spirit and your ego, in a sense, best friends. Where the ego sees this one thing, but the spirit is like, ego, we're good. Don't even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because the power that we have is on the inside of us. The power that we have resonates within us. So whatever we say we want or desire it has to happen. It has to be. It is. Because by law, meaning laws of the universe, not the laws that are created in this game of the matrix or the simulation that we're experiencing things in. And y'all can probably hear my daughter in the background, but I'm sure y'all can hear me. I should be louder than her. But then again, she is yelling to the top of her lungs because she's in there playing. But I'm in here chilling, just, doing a voiceover. Um, but I don't want to lose what I was saying. Let me get back to it. What was I saying? Um, if I forgot what I'm saying, man, and y'all know that I'm on the track, don't judge me, man. This is a one take voiceover. Um, Essentially, man, whenever we say we want something, it has to be. When I mean by the universal laws or the laws of the universe, there are laws. The first law, the law of vibration, how I perceive it from what it is that I've been reading and going like testing or whatever the case is. Wait, we've been testing this our whole life. We've been doing this our whole life, man. Like if we think a negative thing, even if we are like, oh, I'm human or whatever the case is, like if we experience a certain thing in this human world and it quote unquote seems bad because nothing is bad or good. Everything just, excuse me, everything it just is because of the laws. Again, what you put out is what you get back. But if we see something, let's say for example, we experience a flat tire or just something, because I've experienced a flat tire before. But if we experience a flat tire, we don't necessarily need to like, yeah, it's real. Yeah, it's real because for the human experience of it, for by us being in this 3D realm and we see something happen, yeah, it's a real experience for what it is that's going on. Yeah, if we playing the game on like let's say 2K and KD is going up for a motherfucking like a dunk or whatnot, and he's about to try to posterize, let's just say Blake Griffin or LeBron, and LeBron blocks the fuck out of KD. Yeah, it's real for the game. You know what I'm saying? But for who we actually are, what we come from, that shit ain't even real. It shouldn't phase us. You know what I'm saying? So the flat tire, what I'm saying, shouldn't phase us because it's all a game, man. Certain things may happen or start breaking down. Breaking down in this is a symbolism of things happening to just see if you own that, if you on that frequency, or certain things have to, you know what I'm saying, shake to make you stronger to because if we have all this power, dog, you know what I'm saying, it's like if we can make our life and our reality whatever it is that we desire, if we don't have any challenges, it's like playing 2K on easy mode, playing Call of Duty on easy mode. We want a challenge, man. We want to, you know what I'm saying? We want a thing to pop up here and there, and we like, okay, cool. I know what to do this time. I know what I can do this time. I know the power I possess. I know if I hit R2, you know what I'm saying, I aim correctly, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker in the forehead, and it's gonna be a headshot, one shot kill. It's done. You know what I'm saying? Like we know, or a lot of people should know the power that they have. And just because a flat tire pops up, or just because you see negative 500 in your bank account, don't react to that. The thing that you created in your mind, the vision, the world that you've created of how you are and your reality is, just because you don't see it in a 3D realm, the 3D realm, like I said, has time. The spiritual realm doesn't have time. That's why you can create the world that you want on the inside of your mind. But the 3D realm, as long as you're staying in that world and things pop up in the 3D realm in this game, and you, let's just say the tire pops up or this pops up, don't worry about that shit. There's no other alternative. No, everything's good no matter what. Just stay there. No matter what, everything is good. And over time in the 3D realm, whether that's a day, a week, 2 weeks, a month, a few months, it has to connect. It has to, man.